Good afternoon. Good morning to some. How are you? Happy Saturday. Good morning, good morning. Alright, let me start getting these ready. I don't know why I'm just like circling over here. Nothing's going through. Let's make it out and do it again. So, I don't know what the weather's like in your neck of the woods, but it is so flipping cold right now. And it's actually, my friends back home, it's pretty cold where you are too. But it's like really cold and windy. And my dogs are not having it, even though one is a Aussie. I don't think they mind the cold. I don't think they like the wind at all. So good morning, everyone. I figured we would throw in, okay, now I can't find you at all, a Valentine's project. Can you hear the dogs? There I am. Just dealing with them. Say hey when you jump on. I'll give it a couple of minutes. Have you all been crafting? We have so many great transfers. We really do. And I'm finding that I'm doing a lot more with just like one transfer than opening up 25 transfers, which is pretty cool because that's what they meant to do, right? So I like doing that. All right, we are going to work on a Valentine project. I always say it's going to be short and sweet, but you all talk so much that we just go on and on and on. And this one I was going to do traditional colors, the red and the white, so I'm going to keep it very crisp and simple. We're not going to be doing any distressing today or sanding down. So the transfer that I'm using, it comes in 4 pots, okay? And let me see where I know we've worked on 3. So it's called Hello Valentine. It is a C-size transfer, but there's 4 pots in it, okay? And if you are watching for the first time, I'm Patty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we did Hello Valentine. We did this one in the red, okay? And we did it vertically. I love you. Oh, I love you was this one, right? I'm like, I know I did that. All right, I love you was vertical and Hello Valentine was vertical, okay? So we have 2 more to go. Today we are going to use the Be Mine, and then we still have the love to do. And I love the love. Look at all the filigree on that. Isn't that pretty? All right, but we are going to finally do a horizontal project, because why not, right? But we're going to do a little decoupaging in between. So, I know a lot of you did get this napkin from me. I sent it to you free for something. I can't remember what it was for, to be honest with you. But I still have so many of them, and honestly, like so many pieces too. So I thought I would use this one today and do a little decoupage as an embellishment. Hi Leslie, welcome. Hi Diane. I'm so glad you're getting that Hello Summer transfer. I did, I don't know if you read, but I did sprinkles on mine. And then one, I think the one that I posted, I did diamond dust so it looked like the popsicle was frozen. That was really pretty too. I gotta get all those pictures. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do this first so we can set it aside. I have a heart, and I'm not sure if I'm going to pop the hole in it when I'm done. I think I might, because I might add a key. But instead of using a rustic type heart or a farmhouse heart, I am using the simple shape, okay? Because that's what they have on the transfer. And I thought putting a rustic heart would just be a little different or really not match, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get this done. We're just gonna Mod Podge this really, really quick. And I feel like we have been doing a lot of Mod Podging. Good morning, Amy, how are you? All right. So I hope you guys got to see yesterday's project. That was fun, the mason jar. I always like working with our cutouts. Our cutouts, they are phenomenal to work with. Oh, and I actually posted here on this page, our house cutouts are low quantity, so they are going to retire. We use those house cutouts all year long. We use them in the winter time for Christmas projects. We use them in autumn and, you know, put some scenery on them. Definitely use them in the spring for our tier trays. So the house cutouts, don't let them escape without grabbing some. If you've used them in the past, they're just really, really good to have on hand, okay? You can put anything on them. And don't forget, they're double-sided, okay? Laura, how are you? Hi, Kelly, good morning. Good morning. So grab some house cutouts. You will thank me later. And they're inexpensive. Well worth the money. All right, let's go ahead and dry this a little. I am going to press this one down, which is funny because I've been doing a lot of that too instead of Mod Podging on top. But I want to keep that sleek look with today's design. I love this napkin. We had a blue one that we've used in the past too. So if you've gotten one of these, let me know. I haven't seen all your projects yet. Oh, Laura. Thank you. All right, small heart. We're gonna use a small, oh, you know what? Probably should put some parchment paper on so I don't burn it. Usually when I have my heat press, I have everything together. So let's just go ahead. We're just gonna kind of move this around. By doing this, it reactivates that Mod Podge and makes it sticky again, okay? But the reason why I'm using the iron, again, is because I want a very flat, sleek look for this heart today. So if you don't have a heat press, any iron will do. These, I can send you the link to these if you want. Just put iron in the comments. All the links for products that I use will be in the VIP lounge when I'm done. So if you're not a member of the VIP lounge, go ahead and type VIP. I will message you the link, or let me pin the link, and then you can just click on it, okay? Okay. Super easy. And it's all done. All right, let me pin that first. time I go to pin it, I hit it. Is that Marilyn? How are you, Marilyn? Thanks, Sherry. Good morning. All right, so I pinned a link to the VIP lounge. So if you're interested in getting in there, we have an awesome group of gals in there. And that's where you'll find steals and deals, and you will get links to all the products that I use. I just kind of like cutting a lot of the extra off because then it's just easier to sand down. Not necessary. And I am going to go ahead and pop that hole back in it because we are going to hang a key. Okay. All right. The heart is done. Isn't that a pretty napkin? I love this. What did we done? Oh. We did one of our heart cutouts with this napkin. We've used it before too. All right, put that aside, iron off. Done. Super, super easy. All right, let's go ahead and so these are our basic shapes. This is our rectangle one. I did pop a couple of holes in it. I'm going to put that at the bottom though. And again, this is one of the pieces of that transfer, one of the designs I should say. And because I haven't used it, I am going to put some fuzz on the back of it, and that's just going to make it easier for me to peel up off that surface, okay? Thanks, Marilyn. You can, I love my vintage fine napkins, but you're right. And it's funny because this technically isn't a, it's not a Valentine napkin, but I've seemed to use it for a lot of Valentine projects. Hi, Hannah, welcome, good morning. But when I find a good napkin, I will buy a bunch of them. All right, so again, I'm actually going to use the holes on the bottom because I'm going to attach it to a wreath, and the wider opening is in the bottom. But I'm going to use two colors for this. I'm going to use red and black. So the other good thing about this transfer is you can use this frame on so many different projects. You can actually even use it vertically. Oh, sorry. So we'll probably use it for something else. I just gotta think and plan ahead and see what else we can use it for. And where's Terry? I want to know what Terry thinks about this font. Your love language. That's a good one. That is a good one. Okay. Basic. We're going to use black and we're going to use candy apple. So our black velvet paste and our candy apple. And I am almost out of black velvet. I need to open a new one. I think I say that. I think I've said that like the last 3 times. I mean, there's plenty in here, but we gotta do some scraping to get it. All right, I'm gonna do the candy apple first. We're just going to push right through that open mesh area. Super easy. The transfers do all the work for you. I'm being careful not to get the frame. I don't know if you guys can hear that wind, but it is crazy. Okay, we'll leave this down while we do the frame outline, and I think I'm going to do that. Like I said, there's plenty of paste in here. I just like working with new jars. I'm spoiled like that. Okay, I'm not merging the colors together. All right, so Laura, now you're gonna have to show us the napkins you go out and buy today. Good morning, Denise. Thanks for hanging with us. So again, if you're watching for the first time, these are reusable silk screen transfers. You can use them anywhere from 12 to 15 times. You just gotta wash them with water. And I'm using, over just a little there, we'll wash that. I'm using our Chalkology paste, which goes on wet and it dries to a hard finish. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, I didn't get it, I thought I did. Put this a little bit more red right here. Perfect. Perfect. So it already has that vintage vibe to it, but I'm going to keep it bright, so I'm not going to dirty it up today, okay? All right, normally I would bring these right over to the sink, but everybody knows this is like a little temporary setup I have until we move. So let me just spray this, and when we're done, I'll bring it over to the sink. Anything with a lot of paste on it, I tend to not do it here with the sponge. Okay, let's dry that. She would love it. Sorry, would. I don't actually know what that is. Hold on. I'm not sure if that was on there. I don't know what that is. I think it's in the wood. Okay. Again, what do I always say? I can see things that I know nobody else would, but it still bothers me. Okay, let's try this. The twirly fonts. That's funny. You're funny, man. How's the Florida weather? Does Terry go out there while you're there? I can't remember. I think she does, doesn't she? Phyllis, how are you? Alright, let's put this together and make it look pretty. Like I said, this is going to be like a quick one. I think it'll take as long as just like putting it together. Alright, so of course I had to, you know, do your typical. It is pretty, it's very full, guys. And I'm not a big heart wreath person, but when they're nice and they can catch my eye, I know they're going to be a good one. All right. So because I want to get it up on the wide part, I went ahead and put the holes on the bottom, because if I put it at the top, you would kind of have to bring it lower and then you miss the point of the heart. So that's why I went ahead and did it on the bottom. And once I tie it, I might actually go this way. And once I tie it, do I want to go this, which way, Patty, which way? I don't think it really matters. But now I'm thinking, probably should have done it more in the middle. But that's okay. What I'm going to do is tie this one. I might pop another hole up there. Then I'm going to put this down here anyways. I think I might do that. So my intent is good. I want to add something, so I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, that way I can still see that. All right. So this is just a hole puncher, like a crocodile type thing. I have, how far in do I gotta go? I sell hole punches right in my shop that go through this wood. So you can buy them right from my shop. All right, that's gonna be perfect. This one first. I'm just attaching it with wire. Okay, one side. And then I think I told you this. I have a friend who is a wreath maker, and she bought this transfer, and she has sold so many wreaths this year with like just like a basic look like this. First of all, she's incredible, but I think people are liking more simple. That's not, I didn't say that right. Simpler designs. It's pretty. simpler designs. Terry would have to make 2 of these for her doors. Now, actually, a friend of mine made wreaths, heart wreaths, well, they weren't heart wreaths, but she made 2 wreaths for her doors using these signs, and she used different pieces. Yes, I know. It's definitely different, right? You can definitely, you know, fluff this up as much as you want. I'm going to kind of cover that hole already so you can't see it. You can't even see that hole anymore. Okay. Now, what I want to do, all right, so this is it so far. I'm probably going to take this off too. All right, so that's it so far, and we're not done. So I gave it like a little angle, right? Oh, you know what? There's a red berry right. Oh, perfect. Look at that. There's a red one. We'll definitely cover that hole. Okay. Now for the heart, what I want to do is, oh, and I'm actually going to put ribbon. Let's do the ribbon first. So I'm going to do the ribbon. Subtle. This is the busiest of all the ribbons I'm going to use, and it's the tear away. So we're going to tear it away so it's actually not this thick anyways. Oh, Marilyn, you're so right. So we'll give this a little bit more detail. I'm not sure how far I want to cut it down. So we'll tear it away when it's done. Let's just do this for now because I don't want it to be too top heavy. We'll fix it after we do it. So we're going to have this one. And then, plus we'll fix it when we're done. Let's put some white. And we'll do some of this one too. Which is so not like us to go with like a little simple vibe, right? Fix that. Okay, let's do this, and then I'm going to add some of the palms on it. by tearing it, we're going to get a fuller look without necessarily having to add more ribbon. So this is just the tearaway ribbon that I use. And we always say the messier the better. All right, let's put this on. And then we'll finish the heart. So I was thinking this will go on this side. And I'm putting it on the wreath and not the board, okay? Did I? Hold on. I need it just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Oh. I'll get you the link, Diane. I use this kind of ribbon all the time, Laura. Like, I have a lot of it. Like for different seasons, different colors. And the queen of the tearaway. Kind of gives it like a little whimsy feel too. I actually have this black and white stripe with, it's green, it's shamrock, so it's green. I know I have some for Easter. I definitely had some for Christmas. Yeah, I use it all the time. Okay, so we have whimsy. Let's just cut this one a little bit. I want to keep them long too. Throw some palms on it. Beautiful, beautiful. It's funny, I don't really do a lot of reds for Valentine's. All right, let's finish the heart. I'm gonna put the heart down below with a key. So we gotta use a skeleton key, right, on the heart because we do that all the time. And I might have to cut that. too. Now I'm going to hot glue it to the corner. That's why I didn't care that hole was there. That's it, guys. All right, who wants to see it? Oh, that'd be fun. I love crafting with friends. It does have whimsical vibes. As Marilyn would say, twirly. All right. Who wants to see it? Hearts if you want to see it. I told you it'd be a simple project. If you want, I have the link to the wreath too if anybody's interested in the wreath. All this information will be in the VIP lounge, okay? All right, you know what I need to get? Let me get my wreath stand. A little tighter. All right, I think I'm going to change this. I mean, I'm going to sell this, so whatever the customer wants, but I can put a ribbon up here instead of the jute. And there she is. I just want to make sure you can see it all. Can you see the whole thing? Oh, right there. Right there? Do you like it? Thanks, Sherry. Thanks, Diane. You know, I can't see until I come up here. Oh, good. It's a little on the slant. We'll fix the ribbon. Well, there it is. How super easy was that, guys? It took like a half an hour. Oh, thanks. And thank you so much, guys. I'm so glad that you got to hang with me. So that's it for today. I am doing, so all invoices have been sent. So if you do an invoice, check your inbox. You guys are so good at paying. And anybody that ordered anything on Thursday or Friday of this week, it's being shipped on Monday morning. Close. Can you show the one on the wall? The wings, Laura? The one on the wings? I'll show you anything you want to see. The wings is really pretty. Oh, good. Okay. I don't want to step on things I'm not supposed to step on over here. Let me bring it up there first. So this is the one that I did with diamond dust. This is for sale. This is the one that I did with the diamond dust, and I know it's so hard to see. But it really does. I mean, the sparkle on this is amazing. And this was another one of my vintage napkins that I absolutely love, and a bunch of you guys have gotten this napkin too. I did put it on our Sylvie board, which is a magnetic board. I didn't have to. I could have put it on an Aiden board, but this is a Sylvie board. It's magnetic. And believe it or not, you can take this design off. Even though I have the diamond dust on it, you could still scrape it off. Yeah, the wings are good. I really do like how this one came out. I like it. And I've seen people do the wings in every color. I had done one of these for a girlfriend of mine. Her daughter painted on canvas, like almost like not splatter and not finger, like lots of paint colors, and just kind of like smashed it all over the place. And I put white wings, so I took that print and had it put on canvas, and then I put white wings on top with some glitter, and that one came out beautiful too. I love that one. So this is our 18, no, it's not, I'm lying. This is our 12 by 18 frame. One thing that you guys need to know too, so this is 12 by 18, but Chalk Couture, when they tell you their frame sizes, it's the actual chalkboard that's 12 by 18. So the real measure, and I'm not sure why they do that. Sometimes it can throw you off. Right here. So this is a great size board though. I really do love this board. You get this board as a 9 by 12 in the designer kit. If you want to sign up as a designer, they put this in the designer kit, the 9 by 12. It's gorgeous. All right, it's the first board I had ever gotten. So technically, it's 15 and a half by 21 and a half. So 12 by 18 is 15 and a half by 21 and a half. So it's much bigger than the 12 by 18. But for all those who want to become a designer, you know, there's two ways to become a designer, and the benefits are exactly the same. You can spend $99 and get over $250 worth of product. And it includes the 9 by 12 Sylvie board. Or you can spend $19 and you don't get the product with that. There's a couple of things that you do get, but not all the $250 worth of product. However, the benefits are exactly the same. You get your 40% off right away on all products all the time. You get an additional 15% off one-time coupon. So your first order will be 55% off. It's crazy. And of course, I can explain all the benefits of becoming a designer. If anybody wants that information, you know, I think it's the best company. So, and that's me. Oh, the ribbons like that. Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, if you have any other questions, please, you know, just message me, put them in the comments, and I will get back to you. All the product information for everything I used tonight will be over in the VIP lounge, okay? So if you're not in the lounge and you want to be, click that link that I pinned or put VIP and I'll send you a message. You got to make sure you check your messenger, though. All right, love to all. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go Pats, they're playing tonight. We'll see. Bye, everybody.